This is BenQ's latest portable projector, the GP100A. It's a native 1080p projector that is packed with great features. It has a USB C port that you can use to connect directly to your Nintendo Switch, so there's no need for the dock. So this projector goes for $800, which is substantially less than its big 4K brother, the GP500. So let's find out what you're getting with this more affordable 1080p projector. This comes in a very nice packaging, and inside the box you will find multiple accessories. There's the quick start guide and some other paperwork. There's also a small screwdriver and a 150 watt power brick to power the projector. This projector also comes with an Android TV stick, which is their new QS02 media streaming device that goes inside the projector. Inside the box you will also find a remote control that controls both the projector and the Android TV. BenQ was also kind enough to provide the 2 AAA batteries needed for the remote. To plug in the Android TV stick, you simply need to remove the 2 screws on the back and slide off the top cover. Then connect the Android TV stick to the HDMI and plug in the power cable and you are done. This will power on and off with the projector. There is also a USB A port up here that only works for firmware upgrades through a USB flash drive. The projector has a plastic shell all around and it has a nice weight to it without feeling too heavy and bulky. It weighs in at 6.39 pounds and it's pretty compact at 7.6 inches tall by 6.7 inches wide and 8.4 inches deep. On the back and sides there are multiple holes for ventilation and audio. The projector has a pretty nice design and I'm digging the grayish blue accent colors on the handle and front. The handle is very slim and a very nice touch on this projector. It makes it very convenient to carry around. On the top of the projector there's a power button, volume control, and input selection button. It's pretty minimal, so for everything else you will need to use the remote. On the bottom there are 3 rubber feet, and the front one pops out when you press this button here and you can adjust the height. On the center there's also a 1/4 thread so you can mount this on a tripod. So the inputs are located on the left side, and starting from the left side, this has a 3.5mm audio jack, an HDMI 2.0 port, a USB A port to charge devices and read data, a USB C port that will provide picture and power, and the DC port for powering the projector. So this projector doesn't have a built-in battery, so it needs to always be connected to a power source. The great thing is that this can be powered through the USB C port with a power bank. You will need a power bank that can output 45 watts or 100 watts through the USB C port at 20 volts to 2.25 amps or 20 volts at 5 amps. The BenQ G100 has a native 1080p resolution at 60Hz and it delivers a stunning picture quality. The image is clear and sharp while the colors pop, and this covers 99% of the Rec. 709 color space, so you're getting some very deep and vibrant colors. The HDR on here looks pretty good. There's plenty of details in the shadows and the highlights aren't overexposed. Overall, this gives you an enjoyable viewing experience. And just like on most displays, you can adjust the picture with all the standard settings, but there are also a couple built-in presets like HDR Living Room, HDR Cinema, and HDR Game. So you can quickly pick the display settings that best fit with your environment. This projector has 1000 ANSI lumens, which is plenty bright for using outdoors at night or in a dark room. To adjust the brightness, you need to open up the setting menu. I wish the remote had a dedicated brightness button like for the volume. So this projector can project an 80-inch screen up to a 120-inch screen. And you can get the 80-inch screen at 7 feet and the 120-inch screen at 10.5 feet. I have been using this with an 80-inch projector screen and it has been looking great at that size. What is really nice about this projector is that it features automatic keystone adjustments and automatic focus. You can also manually adjust the 2D keystone and focus to get a more refined adjustment. When you find that perfect focus, the projector also lets you save that focus at that distance that you have it at for the next time that you power this on. Now, all of these digital adjustments are convenient to use when watching movies, but try to avoid using these adjustments when playing games. But just in case you forget, the projector will remind you when it detects your game. This projector has a pretty low input lag of 26.5 milliseconds, so it's perfect for casual gaming. Most competitive gaming monitors have an input lag of less than 15 milliseconds, so it's not too far from it. You can hook this projector up to your laptop, Xbox, or PlayStation console through the HDMI and have some fun on the big screen. So the standout feature on here is that this is the perfect companion for the Nintendo Switch because you can hook it directly to the Switch via the USB C port without needing the dock. And this helps streamline the entire process and you don't have to worry about all those extra cables. So I have been mainly using this projector to watch movies, and from time to time I also play some Nintendo on here on game nights. Playing Mario Kart, Super Mario Smash Bros, and Mario Party all look great on this projector and the response felt excellent. The speakers on this are also great. There is a 20 watt 2.1 channel audio system from Trevolo, and this delivers a bright sound that is perfect for filling a small room or medium-sized living room. Even if you take this outdoors, it's going to be enjoyable since you'll most likely have the projector closer to you than the screen. Now, taking the speakers to max volume, I still found it enjoyable. The audio was very loud and it didn't sound distorted or high-pitched. and here's a quick sample of what the audio sounds like.
From town to town, from London to Ceylon, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
You can also use this as a wireless speaker to play music from your phone. Now, I feel like having this be able to wirelessly connect to a wireless speaker would have been a little bit more useful, and that's just my opinion though. So overall, this is a great projector not just to use at home but on the go as well. It gives you the ability to operate it on just a power bank without the need to have it plugged into a wall the whole time. The GP100A projector is perfect for family gatherings where you can quickly switch from watching a movie to playing some Nintendo Switch. So I will leave the link in the description in case you want to check this out. Alright, so that does it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech related content, and I will talk to you on the next one.